She laughed at my paper lunch in front of the entire team. She didn't realize I owned the company she manages. I joined the company quietly. Different name. No executive title. Mid-level operations analyst. I wanted to observe culture without influence, without people adjusting behavior because ownership was watching. By the second week, the tone shifted. It started with glances, then whispers, then her. Amanda Pierce, Regional Operations Director. Early 40s, sharp suits, sharper tongue. She noticed everything, especially weakness, or what she assumed was weakness. The first public comment came during a team briefing. "We all have different levels of experience here," she said, scanning the table. Her eyes stopped on me. "Some of us are still learning basic corporate pace." A few coworkers smirked. I nodded slightly. "I'm reviewing internal systems," I replied calmly. She tilted her head. "Reviewing is different from understanding." Soft laughter. Later that week, she reviewed my restructuring proposal. She held the printed report between two fingers. "Ambitious," she said dryly, "but restructuring vendor contracts isn't something you attempt after 3 weeks." "I analyzed the ownership allocations tied to those contracts," I said evenly. She raised her eyebrow. "Ownership allocations?" The room grew quiet. "You don't have access to that level of data," she replied sharply. "I found it," I said. She leaned back in her chair. "You found it," she repeated, smiling thinly. "Or you misunderstood it." More laughter. She slid the paper across the table. "Let's stay realistic. This isn't a classroom exercise." Humiliation disguised as leadership. In the break room, it escalated. One afternoon, she walked in while I was eating. Paper bag, homemade sandwich. She stopped, looked at it, then at me. "Budget tight?" she asked loudly. A coworker chuckled. She picked up the bag between two fingers. "You know," she continued, "this company rewards performance, not thrift store discipline." The room laughed. She handed the bag back like it was something disposable. "Image matters here," she said. "Clients expect polish." Polish. I met her eyes. Understood. She mistook restraint for weakness. Over the next few days, the jokes became routine. Comments about my car, my watch, my intern energy. She corrected me publicly even when I wasn't wrong. Each time, I took notes. Not mentally, digitally. Before we get to what happened next, please like this video and subscribe. These are the kinds of stories we tell here. The following Friday, an emergency town hall was announced. Full department attendance required. Amanda stood near the front confidently. "This should be interesting," she whispered to a colleague. The CEO entered, followed by the board chair, then me. This time, not carrying a paper lunch. The room quieted. Amanda's expression shifted slightly. The CEO took the microphone. "As part of a strategic culture evaluation, our majority shareholder has spent the past month embedded within operations." A ripple of confusion moved across the room. The CEO turned toward me. "Allow me to introduce Mr. Lawson." Silence. Thick. Heavy. "For clarity," she continued, "Mr. Lawson is the controlling stakeholder of this corporation." Amanda's color drained. Her posture stiffened. I stepped forward calmly. "I joined to observe leadership under normal conditions," I said evenly. "No anger, no theatrics. Performance is important, but culture defines longevity." Amanda tried to speak. "I was maintaining standards," she said quickly. "Standards," I replied quietly, "do not require humiliation." The room felt smaller. I looked directly at her. "You evaluated image, not insight." No one laughed now. "The restructuring proposal will move forward immediately," I added, "and leadership conduct reviews begin Monday." Silence answered. I let it settle. Respect, I said finally, should not depend on who you think someone is. I stepped back. Amanda remained frozen. The paper lunch bag had never been about money. It was discipline. And discipline is how empires are built.